It was just a few days ago when crazy leftists were celebrating conservative actor James Woods losing his house to the fires in California. And now today, they are seething. They are so angry after this absolutely crazy twist that just happened to James Woods, okay? And this is something that can only happen by the hand of God, okay? That is the only way that you can explain this. And this, of course, is something that has leftists completely losing their minds today, because despite all of the absolutely horrible things that they said about James Woods, like what Karen Piper, this professor at a university or something, said about James Woods, where she said James Woods' house is burning down, it's karma calling. Well, now she has to eat those words, and everything is now completely backfiring on them in a major way, okay? James Woods has an absolutely insane update for all of us, okay? So this is what James Woods said. A miracle has happened. We managed to get to our property, and our home that we were told is gone forever is still standing. In this hellish landscape, standing is relative, but smoke and other damage is not like the utter destruction around us. The view from our deck area. So, despite all of the leftists celebrating James Woods losing his home, none of that actually happened. And this is incredible. Like, this is truly, like he said, it is truly a miracle. There's some sort of poetic justice to this whole situation. So let's go ahead and check out this video that James Woods shared, and then we'll get into all the other craziness of what is going on.
That's Pally High School. This is everything below us. Oh my God. It's our neighbor's house.
Absolutely crazy stuff. And of course, unlike the leftists, I will just say this. I will celebrate the fact that James Woods' house is actually standing. But at the same time, I am not going to celebrate that there's a bunch of other people in California who have lost their homes, even if I do not agree with them politically. But I just hope, and this is my only thing that I'll say about that, I just hope that this is a huge wake-up moment for Californians, that a lot of them will wake up and see that a lot of what's happening is because of the absolutely horrific governance and management of people like Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass. This is the video that James Woods posted, where it shows you one side of the street, okay? And this is the side where his home is. And then right over here, you can see that the destruction stopped right there, like literally just yards from his house. On one side, untouched, the other destruction. While we rejoice to find our house intact in the midst of a hellscape like this, you can only think of your neighbors. I was so certain our house was gone a day ago, but the fickle finger of fate decided otherwise. And well, that is God. This is a supernatural twist right here, and this has a lot of these terrible leftists absolutely fuming. And Karen Piper, the one who posted this, by the way, the absolutely terrible tweet where she was basically celebrating him losing his home, has been going off about all of this. So she said this recently: his house didn't burn down. Phew. Yeah, like she actually believes that. The only reason why she deleted this tweet, by the way, is because of the insane backlash that she was getting. Like, it wasn't because of integrity. It wasn't because she was like, gee, you know what? That's actually a really crappy thing to say. No, it's because she was getting completely destroyed by the internet for what she said. Once again, instead of actually apologizing, instead of actually taking accountability, like these leftists never do, Gavin Newsom is doing the same thing in California, where he's not taking any sort of responsibility or accountability for what is happening in California. This is the playbook of the leftists. Instead, she is continuing to play the victim. She's still trying to pretend like she is the victim of this whole situation, and James Woods is a terrible person. It is absolutely insane. James Woods has repeatedly asked for people to be offed who he doesn't like. Like, this is an absolutely insane tweet from Karen Piper. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. The only time he has ever said anything remotely like this is about Hamas terrorists, okay? And if you're going to take the side of those types of people, well, I don't know. There's something wrong with you in the head, okay? So, with all of this being said, let me know what you think about all of this insanity of what is happening here. Very thankful for James Woods still having his house and everything else. And I just pray and hope that everyone else in California will be able to recover from this and make a speedy recovery. It's terrible to see this happening just shortly after what happened in North Carolina last year. And the difference of what is happening happening with the attention that has been put on California versus North Carolina is very interesting to watch, isn't it? So there's a lot that needs to be dug into with all of this, a lot that needs to be covered, and we're going to continue to monitor the situation. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.